Alright, what's up? I'm going to slap together a really quick video. So I'm still kind of getting over being sick. I'm going to head up the mountain tonight anyways. So it's about middle of the archery season. I made a big pack dump video before I left for opening day. And my camera went to sleep. Decided I was taking too long, went to sleep. I saw it go to sleep, I reset it, turned it on, started videoing again, and it cut out a big section. So I don't know, that must not have actually recorded to the SD card before it fell asleep. I don't know, anyways. So I'm going to do a real quick video. I should have been hunting yesterday and today already, but I've been super sick for the last about 6 days. I hunted the first 4 days, and it was crazy. Had a crazy storm crush my shelter. Had to hike out in like a blizzard fog mess. Yeah, had 3 different cow elk at 35 and under, one of which was an awesome stock. Got it all on video. I was trying to run a GoPro. I don't know if it was working. I haven't even looked at the footage, but came home, took my kid to his back to school night, his first day of school like I promised. Went back up for a few days and just, yeah, there was just people everywhere. Had no luck finding any deer and got cliffed out. Had some issues, had a cliff drop out from under me. Beat the crap out of some gear. So it's been an interesting start of the hunt, and then I had to come home a little early. All of my kids were super sick, and you know, didn't want the wife missing work since I was already off work. And then I got super sick, so still not 100%, obviously. Hopefully I don't bust out in a nasty coughing fit. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw this together real quick. So, Heartland bow your bow, 46 at 28. I'm using omnivore quivers, or omnivore quiver tabs. I lost both of my tabs during the hunt, last part of the hunt. Thunderhorn Archery Lynx quiver, I've pretty much trashed the insert, so I've got 2 new ones on the way for after the hunt. Shooting Axis Easton 400 spine iron wheel collars with the 100 grain inserts. I've got RMS 2 blade, RMS 3 blade, and VPA 3 blades all mixed in here. I've actually got 2 of each. AAE trad vanes, and not gonna lie, I won't be shooting Eastons after this year. I have not shot nearly as much this year as I normally do, and I've blown up way more Eastons than I ever broke day 6. So I've been on a big push, try to go to all American made products, and the Eastons just aren't gonna make the cut. The day 6s I have were the original day 6s where the outs are just glued on, there was no threads. And I have more of my original day 6 dozen than I have of my Easton original dozen. I just lost a lot of outserts, and they don't sell that style outsert anymore. But I've broke more Eastons shooting way less in a way less amount of time than I did the day 6s. So I broke this one this morning. Went out, shot with a broadhead, shot just barely over the back of my elk target, hit my backstop, but the back of the arrow nicked the top of the target, and it blew the whole back of this arrow off. So, you know, I shot Eastons with my compound, shot one other brand with my compound for about 2 years. Other than that, I shot all Easton for 8 years. And just never had that big a problem, but I didn't miss as much with my compound, and I didn't shoot at stupid stuff with my compound. So I never had these problems. I shot full metal jackets for a long time, but I'm not going to shoot them out of the recurve. You get bending issues, and I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be as big of a problem where I'm not shooting a super heavy weight, but I didn't want to shoot those. I wanted carbons, and I've broke a pile of Eastons already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5 that I've already broke, and I've not shot near as much. I haven't tried nearly as much crazy stuff. With the day 6s, I was going to the local range. I was out stump shooting all the time, shooting around the house, doing stupid stuff, trying to shoot longer distances. And I lost more day 6s than I broke. And if it wasn't for the outskirts coming off, I would still have as many day 6s as I have Eastons right now. And I shot them for 2 years. So not overly psyched about them, which is kind of too bad. Like I said, I've been making this big American-made push. On that note, so I've gone to Go Ruck pants. These are the simple pants. They're the mid-weight layer. Wanted the lightweight, didn't get them. Kind of glad I didn't. These breathe super good. And once the wind starts, they're actually a little on the chilly side. So I would not really be sure what to think of a lightweight. Still gonna run the First Light compression socks. I've got, this is an old, I don't even remember what it is. Yeah, the tag's completely worn off. I've had this for years. It's a merino long sleeve. I don't remember what it is, what brand it is. I could have sworn there was a big logo on it. There it is, but I don't know what that logo is. Anyways, it's a kind of a lighter weight long sleeve merino. I really like that. Sorry, I'm actually kind of sweating. I just, yeah, don't feel great still. So, Duckworth 3/4 length merino pants. These are Montana raised sheep, Montana made products. I really like the fit. I like the comfort of them. I've been wearing the Saks boxers. If you're a guy, you probably should go get a pair and try them out. I freaking love them. So I'll actually be wearing those and wearing those over them, which isn't the best idea, but I just, yeah, I prefer the comfort of the Saks. This is a Duckworth hoodie. I love, it's super comfortable. It doesn't have a pocket on the front, which I kind of wish it had one of those. I think they're called kangaroo pockets. I kind of wish it had one of those. I think they're super handy. It's a little too thick for the early season. Like if you wear it with nothing under, it's fine. But if you put it over another shirt, it's a little too thick. You start getting hot. And then when it gets cold, you're kind of on that almost wish there was a little more to it. Like when I got caught in that blizzard, basically, I ended up throwing my puffy on, took this off, threw my puffy on. Actually, I think I did that before the blizzard kicked in. But anyways, I like it, but it's kind of in that in-between zone where, yeah, it works good layered over a long sleeve when it's cold, but you start getting hot really fast. So anyways, I like it, it's comfortable, but it's kind of just that perfect in-between where it does both a little bit too good. Like it's either too hot or it's too cold. So anyways, I like it. I'm gonna keep running it and I'll just layer it over stuff. So one thing, this is the Booyah BYMM1 microphone. This is what I've been filming with for like 2 years now. They were super cheap, had pretty good reviews, did pretty good audio, but I've broke a pile, and I mean a pile of these mounts, these camera mounts. I think this is the third pack I've bought of extras. I just got a brand new 4-pack before the hunt, or well, before the season, and that's when I found out that my audio was being pretty screwy. So I ended up ordering, and that's what I'm using right now. It's the Video Go mic, or Rode Video Mic Go Pro, something like that, Pro. Anyways, the amount of money I've paid for these mounts, I could have bought that to begin with, and I will say that that microphone mount has gone through way worse stuff than these have, and hasn't even kind of broke. Like I can't even see like a stress flex on it. So money-wise, if you're gonna do videoing, just go get a Rode to begin with. I've got this bag of stuff. This is just extra stuff that'll be going in the truck. Extra game bags, extra socks. my annex for my super tarp, the stoves in the truck in case it starts getting really nasty. I am going to take up one of the Ultimate Predator cow decoys. I'm not a huge fan, mainly because of the Velcro. Last year I got in really close to elk, just lucked into them, and I couldn't pull this out because I knew how loud the Velcro was. So I wish it wasn't Velcro. I wish there was a better way to do it, but that's how it comes. So I did pack it a few times, or use it a few times last year. But if you get in super close to the elk, you're kind of screwed because it's Velcro. So it's really loud. So I popped my X-Ped Sinmat 7 mat that I took the first couple days. I just was in a bind, ran to Sportsman's Warehouse I got one like 30 miles away. It's the closest kind of store like that. And they had one of these climate insulated Static V Lux SL, as if there's not enough words there. Anyways, so this is a 6.5 R value. My other one was like 4.9, and it's actually wider. It's a little longer. I'm still not real sure about the V baffles. I don't know. They don't fit me great, but it actually is an ounce lighter than my other one. And yeah, so far pretty big fan. We'll see how long it lasts. The X-Ped lasted me like 2 years. I really liked it. The comfort was great. I take them even during the early season. I just prefer an insulated mat. So I'm going to be taking a Phelps bugle tube. I did not have this the first part of the hunt because I was focusing on deer. I'm also going to be not packing my spotter because I'm going to go into some thick country. Taking the GoPro again. I really was torn about taking it or not. I ended up taking it. These are Outdoor Research Gators, same ones I've ran for a while. Every time I've tried something different, not been a big fan. Kafaru belt. I'm gonna run Salewa Rapace boots. It's what I ran last year guiding and hunting. I'm gonna take, this is an R&K hat from guiding last year. Pretending like it's my lucky hat. So, got some bug out trail mix from Fieldcraft Survival. That'll be kind of just in the truck to snack on. I'm gonna be kind of doing like 3-day, like drop into a basin for 3 days, come back to the truck, relocate. It's kind of the plan. I'm gonna hunt some just thick, nasty stuff that would treat me well with the recurve, hopefully. So, yeah. Nah, I think I just stuttered, but that was supposed to be hopefully. Anyways, let me grab this. So, I've got a couple things here, sorry, as I'm out of camera. So these are Mountain Smith collapsible trekking poles. I'll be taking both of those. Every year I debate whether I'm going to take one or two, and every year that I take one I regret it. So I'm taking both of them. Outdoor Visions bino harness, Miopta HD 10x42 binos. I've got the quick detach bino mount over here, Garmin inReach in here. I've got my tags in here, as well as a lighter, extra battery for the rangefinder. I don't know, a couple things in there, Band-Aids, liquid skin, rangefinder pouch. This is the Leica 2000B. It's like a ballistic calculator for long range shooting. It's not the best thing for archery, but I figure with the recurve, other than angle compensation, I'm not really doing a lot of crazy stuff with the recurve, so I got that because I really want to work on my long range game. Who knows, I may end up getting a rangefinder for archery or just swapping that out. So, mechanics gloves, love these. I actually, when I lost my tabs, I was shooting with these, actually shot really decent. So, turns out they're good for that too. Kefia, Schmog, whatever you want to call it. Everyone calls it something different. I think everyone should pack one of those. These are darn tough Cool Max synthetic socks. I freaking love those. And I'll swap those out with the First Light sock, compression socks. So, Far Reckoning ultralight frame. This top pocket's got a map, extra calls, my little climate insulated butt pad that I've used for like 3 years, still haven't popped. Extra tab, I had to buy 2 new tabs because I lost both of mine. And then I've got This is, I can't remember what it's called, Nature's Paint, face paint. I got a video that'll come on. I ended up looking like I had blackface because this was in the sun while I was stalking an elk. And I came back because I saw another elk and I wanted to touch up, and I went to put on a little and it was melted, and when I touched it just ran out. So my face was completely black for a while. But other than that, I actually don't mind that paint. It comes off really easy. So it's center zip on the Reckoning. This is my food bag, 3 days of food. MSR reactor stove. One of those small fuel canisters is in there. And yeah, I'll go over my food sometime. Possibles pouch. This has got first aid kit with a tourniquet. This has got some fill points, stringer, hand warmers, toothbrush, some more moxicillin because I'm still taking antibiotics from being sick. And then in here I've got camera charging stuff, camera cleaning stuff, and extra lens covers, stuff like that. And I just realized my lens cover fell out. So that's the first aid kit. NyQuil, Dayquil, all sorts of stuff for being sick. Lost Park Parka Puffy, absolutely love it. Saved my ass the first part of the hunt. First Light Puffy pants, not made in America, but they're super packable and I don't wear them a ton. I actually worn them more this year already than I normally do. This is my camp bag. I've got super tarp. I'm actually running an emergency blanket instead of Tyvek sheet. It's a little louder, but whatever. I've got my stakes in here and then a little blow up pillow. I think it might even be Climate now. Apparently I'm turning into a Climate product user. Kafaru body bag. It's like a 25-degree bag. They don't have baffles around the zippers, which makes it a little drafty. I actually just either roll the zipper underneath me up against the pad, or I just lay puffies around it. So, and I know I'm rushing through this, but I'm trying to knock it all out in a quick video. My camera shuts off at 20 minutes. So this is that Climate pad. It doesn't collapse super good. This is my kill kit. I've got just cheap Alaska synthetics in there. I've got some Kafaru meat bags in there. I've got iron will fixed blade knife. I'm actually going to try the Taito. I'm going to swap that out. Just wasn't super happy with it. It got covered in like rust right away. So there's a little chamber pocket. I've just got extra straps in there. That's actually what I had to lower my pack off the cliffs with. So in here I've got, let go. Rain jacket in the front pocket. This pocket's got toilet paper, wet wipes, headlamp, my stair pen, and then I actually take field sharpener from Work Sharp. I just really like it. This is I don't know if you can see that. I've got a peak mount for my camera, and then this is a Half-Face Blades Crow Jr. And then on this side, this will have my beanie, my gloves, my face mask, stuff like that. And then I've got this big giant Nalgene. I'm not a huge fan of the big Nalgene, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep running it, see if I convince myself I like it. This mini pocket's got a lighter in here. I've got a little rain cover for my camera. I've got like a notepad, and then like my phone goes in here. And I think that's all, some lens wipes, stuff like that. So that was a super fast rundown of all my gear that's going in with me. I've got a giant cooler in the back seat of the truck. I can throw meat and stuff in there and keep hunting. I've got 2 elk tags for where I'm headed, and then my deer tags in another unit. I could always bail and head into there. I've got a bunch of extra stuff in the truck. The stove, I've got extra food, a bunch of stuff like that. So some fuel canisters that I keep in the bed of the truck. And then I will have my field optics tripod with me. So anyways, we knocked it all out under 20 minutes, and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna head up the mountain after I repack everything. All right, good luck guys, see ya.